Welcome to part 3 of my Kenshi playthrough, where I approach the game for the first time with no prior knowledge, no guides, no wikis, and no help from my chat as I stream it live. In part 2, we managed to scrape together our very first farm, and in part 3 today, we tried to build a life and a little bit of an industrial machine in the heart of the Holy Nation. What challenges will we face? Let's find out. So let's take a look at our situation here, what we were doing. We have iron plates. I think we need to take these back to our outpost. And funny enough, we need the iron plates to create a machine that manufactures iron plates, because then we need more iron plates. So I think that's our goal right now. We don't have money. Okay, so that's the problem here, is we don't have money right now. Let's check in on the job squad. Okay, this is the problem we were dealing with last time. Zim is running back to base. I don't want anybody to tell me because I want to figure this out on my own. But I'm having an issue where I tell a character to grab ore out of a container, and for some reason their programming has them run back and put the ore back in the container. So I keep showing up to town empty-handed. Got a couple things to get control of here. I want to research more farming tech. I would like to grow either wheat or rice, so I can turn these, what are these called again? Green fruit? Green fruit. So I can turn them into something palatable to feed my people and also to sell. Zim, what I would like you to do is go here and put the iron in your inventory. And then sell it. Okay, so it's in Zim's inventory right now, I believe. So now what I need Zim to do is go to Bad Teeth and sell the iron for money. Bandit raid has arrived at my outpost. Khalid, are you okay? Oh. Well, we've got the Holy Nation nearby. We can have Khalid kind of stick with them. Oh, that's a lot of bandits. Yeah, holy moly, indeed. We're... Get out here, you sniveling bastards. Okay. In the interest of learning, we're going to send poor level 1 Khalid to go be our negotiator. Can't face going back to the boss empty-handed again. That is a plan. It is a plan. It's tax day, motherfucker. Pay your dues. 2,000 cats. Hurry up, I'm busy. Oof. Urban Emoji, welcome in. We don't have that much money. Are you lying to me? Do you want to die? We don't have enough. Please let us go. Fine. Kiss my feet and beg me to spare your lives then. Well, Khalid, you don't have a lot of options. Kneel and kiss his feet, I beg you. Good doggy, now bark. Bark for me, dog. Oh my... Navigator, welcome in. Always wanted to play Kenshi. Well, this is maybe a good introduction. Currently we are being made to engage in what you might describe charitably as puppy play, and okay. Well, it looks like they broke out in laughter and let us go. Luckily, Khalid was alone at the base when that happened, so dignity is still intact. Let's check back in on a boy and his dog. The dog has not eaten the dried meat. Oh, but the hunger is still going up, so it must have recently eaten. Survived, but now you have to live with yourself. Okay, so let's take these two, and I want them to go about here. And then I want them to... What's going on with the job squad? Khalid? What? But... I pretended I was a dog. I kissed your feet. How could you betray me this way? Oh boy, and Zim's not going to be in a position to help, is he? Is our Black Dragon two different gangs? I'm pretty sure it was Black Dragon before. Black Dragon Ganin? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who I was talking to before. And the Holy Nation is not going to do anything about it. They're just going to let me be attacked. What if I hide among them? Will they... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send you to Bad Teeth as well. Who's attacking a boy and his dog? Wait, where's the dog? Oh boy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run back to the dog. A lot of stuff going on all at once. We're gonna pick up the dog. I'm pretty sure Brecht is still faster than these guys while carrying the dog. I think. Who are we dealing with? Hungry bandits? Hungry bandits. Never been able to effectively control multiple parties. I'm learning it's a lot. And I'm thankful for the pause function. So Khalid is there. They're both making their way to Bad Teeth. Lesson learned today, build base close to town in case you need to run for support. But you also need to be close to your resources, and there's a certain distance you can be from the town before it won't let you be that close. I can't tell if they're gaining on me. Luckily, Brecht is an athletics beast. Who's here? Is that just the waypoint that I have flagged for them, maybe? Brecht still has the unmatched athletics. Turns out those first couple of days just... Why did we drop the dog? Wait. Maybe it's just a graphics thing? Okay. Okay, Khalid has just about made it into town. Didn't realize I was carrying the dog. Yes, because when I tried to have the dog run independently, it was too slow. So, you know, Brecht is carrying not only the dog in one hand, but also 4 iron plates. And did I manage to buy any research books? No. Okay, so that's the thing I need. See, even getting tired doesn't seem like it. So Zim and Khalid are both almost in the town of Bad Teeth. I have to be careful here because there are Bone Dog groups, and they can kind of run me down, and that's how Bone Dog got hurt in the first place. So we're actually gonna designate you to go around this way. What are you doing? Okay, you you better be able to make it through that gap. We'll have everybody meet back up in Bad Teeth. It's a shame I have to go all the way to Stack for my trading, but it's okay. It's been working out okay. I mean, we do face issues occasionally. You know, a lot of my experience in this game so far has been running away from groups of things bigger than me. Oh, did they... They might have reached how far they're willing to chase me. Okay. We might have made it. Now, Bone Dog is malnourished. I do need to feed it, but Zim should be there with an inventory full of iron. No, take the bridge. And able to buy us all some more meat. This is such a busy game visually. I really need to figure out a better solution for the YouTube chat. But Twitch TOS says you can't merge Twitch and YouTube into one chat. And the previous HTML overlay I had for YouTube chat just broke one day and never worked again. My chosen iron as my official main output. Am I an iron peoples? So I don't know yet, but I need iron for my own industrial base. I need it to start building things in my own town. So we're going to start there. I want to say thank you for the love on the YouTube VODs as well. The Kenshi series is my most viewed YouTube series since I started streaming on here, and a lot of it is VOD views. So I really appreciate that. It's like they have minds of their own sometimes. What happened here? Paladins of the Holy Nation got slaughtered. Okay, Job Squad, I want you all to go back home. And then, Brecht. Let's see. I'm curious if we can render aid. Call that you call that a payday. All right, we can, I don't like to say put down. We're not putting down Bone Dog. We are gently releasing Bone Dog back to the ground. That sounds even worse. That sounds like an even worse euphemism. I'm sorry. Paladin's Cross does a lot of damage versus robots. We're sending Bone Dog up the river. Sending Bone Dog to a nearby farm. It's all terrible. Oh, committing a crime. Surely nobody's gonna see that. I do not want to be in the bad graces of the Holy Nation. However, the Black Dragon Ganin, I'm already in their bad graces. Is that one not fully dead? Probably. Why can I do first aid on the Black Dragon Ganin and not on the Paladins? Ninja Blade. Ooh, that's a good sell value. There's a ton of good stuff here. Let's... We need storage. Okay, here's what I think we're gonna do. We're going to sacrifice one of our iron plates to build a chest because we are constantly having this juggling issue. We're going to have somebody feed Bone Dog. And while Brecht builds this, we're going to loot the ninjas. Must be placed inside a building. Okay. Disguises and uniforms. If you have the complete outfit, you can use faction uniforms to disguise yourself. Disguise success is dependent on the stealth skill stat. Okay. So as long as I don't have the complete outfit, then it seems like they shouldn't mistake me for one of them. There you go. Get you some combat, some combat experience too, Khalid. So we'll send Khalid back. And Brecht, maybe you can pick up the remaining piece. Iron refinery, okay. Oh, is this maybe the kind of thing that needs to be placed indoors? Oh, we can build a stone processor too. Wait. Okay. That's different than what happened last time, but I'm good with it. I don't know how to explain that, but it is what it is. I think we're gonna get Zim to actually take a bunch of these and go sell them. Hey, that was a good amount of money. A new buyer? That ought to be one of your favorites at this point. Hmm. I'm trying to make this work to fit one more book. Okay, looks like I can carry books and stacks up to 4. As soon as I research farming, I'm coming back for... Well, wait, maybe it's not wheat straw. I think it's straw flour. No, wheat straw makes straw flour. Okay. And I may come back for your building material. We'll see, but for now, Brecht can head on home. Alright, so now taking a look at our other... So there's a stone mine for which we need building material. And then a stone processor for which we need iron plates. And with those two things, we can produce more building material. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're going to have Brecht start work on a stone processor. Oh, I see. Yeah, stone 0%. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure... Oh, we don't have to go far to find some stone. We go right up here, it's 100%. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Brecht is gonna go back to stack. Buy some building material. Khalid, I would like you to grab this iron and put it in the processor. Start getting us some iron plates pumped out. Wow, we are stretching this shack to its very limit. Station where you can prepare all kinds of food. But that's okay, soon we'll be making our own building material, and then we can make more shacks. Can't build too close to another town, that is a problem. Oh, but look at that! How perfect is that? It's even closer than the spot I wanted. The iron plates to build a refinery. Exactly, yep, you see what I'm doing. We can make our own iron plates and our own building material. Allows us to expand our own facilities and sell surplus construction goods for profit. Poor Ruka was eaten alive, and we have persisted in this world ever since. we are so far a largely industrial colony, and I'm definitely seeing a potential shortfall with our combat training. So I'm thinking as we develop, we should research better equipment, better weapons and armor, and then use that to strategically start picking fights and get everybody trained in combat a little bit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take these iron plates and we're going to start to build a stone processor. Can come over here and research. That's a new stone mine. Ooh, training dummies. That could be a good thing. Makeshift walls. Small house. And so, Khalid, what I want you to do is take these iron plates and finish this. Ah, very nice. Manual stone processor done. And then the next thing we'll do is build a storage for stones right here. And then you can mine stone. Research complete basic weaponsmithing. For one building material, we can make food storage. Unlimited building resources, surely. Nope, not Khalid. You go back to your job. Zim can take 2 building material and go build a... So let's build a cooking stove. Let's go over here and do that. What do you mean you don't have any building materials? They're in your inventory. Oh, you're right. I misread it. Okay, that's no big deal. Can store... So we've got 1 iron plate here. So you take 1. There we go. Crafting. Cooked vegetables. Requires green fruit and water. Oh, it needs electricity. Well, darn, that's something we better research. So one thing's for certain, we need a couple of books. And probably some electrical generators. One book. Hopefully we don't need more than 1 electrical component, but this will be a start either way. Hope you're doing well. Wind generator theory, alright. Water tank construction done, alright. 8 iron plates and 5 copper. Okay, so I actually happen to know where I can get some copper. So one thing I still have to do is find somebody to trade. Is 2 iron enough? 2 iron's enough to get us, I think, enough food to get through for now. And these iron plates. It'll set us back a little bit, but I think it'll buy us the time that we need. I do have a vegetable farm. What I don't have is any way to make anything edible with my vegetables. So our next goal is to get some wind power going so we can get our cooking stove up and running. But until then, I'm sitting on a bunch of raw vegetables that nobody wants to eat. Ah, divine blessings to you, brothers. Prayer day has arrived at your outpost. Today is a glorious day. Blessings from the Lord of Light, brother. It is with great sadness that I see you do not have the good fortune of living within easy distance of one of our devout churches. And so I have come to give prayers with you here, my beloved brother. Even better that it is prayer day. Travel from the city with my faithful paladins, so that we can pray together. Bring the church to your very gates, my beloved brothers. Come to me. Come and pray with me on this beautiful day. Oh, do they all have to be here? That would make sense. Moment more, sir. Did it bug? I'm afraid it did. Is with regret that your aversion to prayer must be reported? And he won't even talk to me now. Man. If this sinks the run, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Always reload a save. I'm really averse to doing that because I want to live with the consequences of my actions. But in this case, that seemed like a bug. Did I have the book? I do have the book. Right here in my inventory. All of my settlers have one. It's bugged though, that's not even your fault. This is a game bug. Okay, if we're confirming that it's a bug, let's see where my last save was. A little minute ago. Happened to you with traders the other day, their dialogue loops just happens. Interesting. Did it save after the bug? No, this is like 8 minutes ago. Ah, prayer day has arrived at your outpost. Show the holy flame. Okay, I'll start. I don't actually know if this is a good thing. Take his hand. O Okran, Lord of Light, let thine flame burneth bright. With this blessed body most pure, let us not be tempted by the shadow's lure. Let us not yearn for fleshly pleasure, but yearn only for love from the Creator. Let us honor our sacred brothers. Let us abstain from intoxications, for darkness preys on the idle mind. Let us pray for the well-being of all mankind. In faith. I'm always tempted. I'm always tempted to take their saying at the end and just launch into the Team Rocket slogan because of the rhymed couplets.
Protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
All right, I could buy 4. That's all I could buy. I almost... You know what I almost just did? Because, you know, my outpost is to the northwest here of Bad Teeth. So I opened up my map, and I saw this city icon northwest of Bad Teeth, and I almost just absent-mindedly clicked and sent Zim back into Mongrel. It's like a race to the finish line of us getting power so I can actually cook these green fruit that we have. Who's fighting over here? Hungry bandits. I don't usually see them get this far into Holy Nation territory. Oh, they're really beating them up. Are they... Holy Nation gonna send some backup to their people? Okay, actually, now that we've got enough... iron to build what we need, I'm gonna put Zim on some copper. Hey, we're getting up there in building material. The Hungry Bandits really made it far. Worry about Bone Dog. I guess we could try and go fight. They might eat my dog. Don't have a med kit. Ah, the Holy Nation. The Holy Nation. Where's Bone Dog? Bandits must have just barely avoided the patrols. So Bone Dog's in a recovery coma. You know, I'm a little disappointed Bone Dog only got 1 toughness out of that. Well, that was basically all of the money I just gained. That's alright. Build a storage for iron plates. Don't have any building materials. Well, that's why you're gonna come over here and use the inventory. And then you're going to grab another iron plate and build storage for building materials here. Oh, what do we have here? Escaped servants from Holy Nation outlaws. I still haven't learned the whole thing with the, you know, the real Holy Nation and the outlaws. It reminds me so far a little bit of in Fallout 3, the Brotherhood and the Brotherhood outcasts. Oh, wait, we still haven't put the remaining iron plates in? That's interesting. Oh, we got no food for you. We gotta get cooking on something. Ah, look at that. Power. We have 25 power. First windmill indeed. All right. Tech, crafting, cooked vegetables. Eight cooked vegetables, okay. We're gonna build green fruit storage, so we need a building material. Okay, I guess we just gotta farm more green fruit. Oh, okay. So the plant condition is going down. So you go operate the well. So that's why it wasn't going up. Oh, I just lost all my plants. Almost got the job system down pat, thank you. So basically, I do need somebody tending to the farms. So Zim is becoming a farmer. Brecht, what are you doing? You're doing nothing because there's no iron. So if I make this your second job... Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn jobs off. Gonna go inventory. And we're gonna go into town and trade some of our iron plates for food. I swear we've almost got this food thing figured out, but in the meantime, you know, if we have to engage in trade to do it, then oh well. In order to uphold the purity and sanctity of our holy nation, you must submit yourself for inquest, brother. The holy cities will not tolerate the passage of items of heresy. Yes, I understand. Let's see what you've got here. Okay. All right, we put some meat in the barrel. You know, now that we're established, we could use some more workers. I'm definitely looking forward to making some trades and making some money. Eventually hire some more workers. And look how pretty the skybox is. How be that cash flow? Not bad, Michael. I mean, I think we're still a little cash negative. But once we get more of this food going on and stuff, I think we'll be doing okay. We've got a steel mine and an iron mine going. So we're making building material and we're making iron plates. We've got our first windmill, so we can power a small cooking stove. So I have how many in here? 27. Okay, we're going to have to find a way to feed ourselves still, but I'm actually going to invest these green fruits into a larger farm. All right, now, which direction is the entrance? I'm thinking it's this. I swear I tab back in and now you've got a big old house and a weaponsmith. Well, we don't have those things yet. We're working on it. Oh, well, I was wrong about where the door was placed. So, it's a bit awkward getting in and out. I guess next time I'll know the one that does not have two protrusions. Oh, cool. This one's even got an upstairs. Let's go. We'll see if this is a good idea to do inside, but it said it could be damaged if built outside, so. So he made the cooked vegetables and then immediately ate them. Just couldn't resist. What kind of community chef are you? Prayer day on the way to my outpost. Iron plates to make an iron club. That makes sense. So this sells for 135. Let's see what an iron club sells for when we're done with it. Oh, we're about to have another harvest. This sells for 150. But it's 2 iron plates to get there. What's the other thing I could craft? Staff. They both sell for 150. Alright, let's take this on good faith for a minute. Okay, I'm thinking if we do it this way, if I've set everything up right, then Zim will always tend to the plants, always draw water, and always cook and then store the food. So Zim should be on kind of a self-contained loop right now. As long as the timing of everything works and I haven't overextended him, I think is going to be the key. Should work just fine. I hope. Man, imagine me starting the game versus me seeing this now, and I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of anything. I can see how people who are real big into systems have a good time with this. Correct, you should be taking... Machine is full. Ah, okay, so what I need to do is build weapon cabinet. Okay, whoa, what happened? Okay, everybody's rushing over to help. That's the first time I've seen river raptors actually attack on their own. Oh, that one wasn't dead yet. Don't have a med kit. Are we out of med kits? Oh, Zim's got one, so let's get Zim up. Brecht, you're a little hurt. I need you to run into town and grab me some first aid. That's one thing I have not been checking on enough. Oh, no! That one wasn't dead. Uh-oh. So we're totally out of medkits in the party. That was a huge oversight. And entirely my fault. Oh, but what's this? I'm out of money. Oh, no. Alright, Brecht. Come on back. Let's grab these animal skins. And we'll trade them for the medical supplies we need. Khalid's right leg is getting worse by the moment. Alright. Hope I can make it in time to get everybody back to good health. Alright, so that's one thing to note. We've really got to stock up on the emergency supplies. I feel like the game has been relatively kind to me up until now. And this was a very important lesson to learn. You don't have medical supplies. Surely one of these bars does. Nobody here has medical supplies. Okay, so due to my own failures, we have no medical supplies and there's none in the nearest town. Thankfully, well, I don't know if this is thankful because this is not going to be enough, but Stack has medical supplies, so Brecht is going to have to run to stack. Right leg is totally destroyed. Left arm needs bandaging. All right, Brecht, everything rides on you. All right, Brecht alone has to make the trip for medical supplies. While I'm here, I want to look for... I believe one of these places sold splint kits as well. How long have you been raving about a need for a back... Bone Dog is dead! Bone Dog died. We lost Bone Dog. Let's come together in a moment of solemn remembrance for Bone Dog. Now that the time for grieving has passed, let me point out, Bone Dog may have been the single reason that we never got ahead of our food production, and is one less mouth to feed. Goodbye, small food vacuum. See, Herb was on the same page as me. Bone Dog is made of meat and leather. We shall not let it go to waste. We are up a farming and mining and weapon-making operation. We are down Bone Dog. Looks like you missed a lot. Yeah, we've, today has been the day of figuring out the means of production. Khalid. Yeah, Khalid's gonna be a problem. Okay, we're trying to splint injuries. I don't know if it's gonna do anything on this minus 300 leg. It might have just been a waste, but that's how you learn. So I guess we're a little ahead of food production now. Oh, back to the thing I was trying to figure out when I got rudely attacked. I made an item here that is too big to go in my inventory. How is that leg still attached? I don't know how any of this works. I made a staff that is too big to go in my inventory, so I don't understand what I meant to do about that. I guess the only thing I can do is put it in my weapon slot, and then I can change the Q to be clubs instead of staves. Alright, I guess, Khalid, you, buddy, you're back to work. Or maybe not. You don't look like you're too eager to get back to work. Well, you know, our food production is kind of on lock. Can we produce ourselves enough to hire some more help? I feel like that's what we've got to do now. We've got to sell enough iron clubs that I can buy another hand for the farm. Especially now that we're down basically one worker. Like, if I tell you to go do this, are you gonna do it? No. Okay, so the leg is still bleeding. I feel like I need to stop that first. Oh, so I didn't do a complete job. Okay. So the bleeding is done. I don't know if that leg will ever recover. I wonder... I wonder if the Holy Nation would allow me to use one of their beds. I wonder if I can send Khalid to use one of these conveniently placed beds. Right leg is in the process of healing. If Khalid comes back from this with a working leg, I don't even know what to think. Why are they crawling? Because the leg is minus 293 status. So, you know, they barely have a leg. Can I use this bed? Khalid is sleeping, so it looks like I can use this random Holy Nation bed. It's time, with sadness, to disband the boy and his dog squad, as the dog is no more. Brecht rejoins the job squad. Look, the arm is already well into healing. And Khalid gained some well-earned toughness for his troubles and pain. Hey, Khalid's leg is already to minus 120. That's a lot better. Oh, my water storage is full. Okay, so, Zim actually has nothing to do while all of this other stuff is done. Is it time we start a third green fruit farm? It might be. Wait, why are you not cooking? Oh, I know what happened. Yep, and he's gonna run right inside and cook. Now that we have large parts of the industrial process down and we're in a manufacturing loop, a lot of this gets very redundant and repetitive to feature in a highlight video like this one. So just know there's a lot of time being skipped here where I'm just doing things like farming and mining and things like that. I'll try to put in a little clip if I do anything significant like build a new building or make a big discovery or anything, but just to respect your time, we're going to cut out a lot of the mundane processes that happen on stream. That's going to be a feature of at least the next few streams from here on out. So how are our guys doing? Honestly, we've got like automation now. I didn't expect that partway into day 3 we'd have automated manufacturing. I think it's time to coast for a little bit and get some money in the bank. Maybe hire a 4th person. And then Brecht can be trading stuff for books and research materials. I think I'm definitely gonna try and hire another person. Wait, why are we not operating? I understand why you're not operating the well, but given the fact that the well is full, why are you not operating the stone processor? Because it's out of stone? Do I need to add stone mine to that? Looks like it. I think we definitely can get some indoor lighting going soon. With the speed that I'm understanding this game, you're kind of scared how into it I might get. Hey, I mean, honestly, if I find a game that I get into that we can reliably play for a long time and I can make content about, I'm happy. I still want half of this channel at least to be playing new playthroughs and stuff. So I'm good to keep going on Kenshi for a while. Stalker 2 comes out next week, so I definitely plan to stream Stalker 2 here on Twitch and YouTube, so if you're into that, keep an eye out for that. But, you know, let's play Kenshi and see how we feel about it. Part of the reason I'm enforcing the no-help rule so much is because, and I'm not calling anybody out or talking down to anybody, but the way... Jake Paul beats old people. Thank you for the gift sub. It went to Ojai Market. I appreciate it. The way people approached RimWorld made me not want to play it anymore. It was like people only showed up to see me play a certain way, and I was getting constantly hounded about how to play the game, and it really killed my enjoyment of it. And then when I didn't play the way people wanted to see, it absolutely tanked on my channel. So part of the reason that I'm requesting the no help is I want to go through learning this game organically and take it apart and learn it on my own. All right, so I was trading. And I think what I'm actually going to do is send Brecht to Stack so that we can trade for some of the nicer stuff we need. Books and the like. If we start having a surplus of food, maybe I sell the food too. But for now, you know, making some iron clubs and selling them, it's working out. Can I fit this? I can fit one. Well, one will work. When I do another run, I'll get a second one, and then we can start to research the straw farming. All right, now what the hell did I just buy? Let's put away the wheat straw. If I met a beak thing, I have not. Don't know what they are. I've heard their name once from somebody in chat, but other than that, we're just gonna have to see what happens when we come across... What's happening to Khalid? Bone dog attack. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh, and I can't even run anymore. Wait. Hmm. Oh, and he's unconscious. Okay. Everybody's unconscious. Things are looking grim. The only thing to do is hit the speed up button and see who makes it out of being unconscious before they die from their wounds. I always knew that my stay in Kenshi was temporary and the run would come to an end, but I was not prepared for reality to hit this way at this time. And so there I sat and watched all of my characters bleed out. Dying. Brecht is dying. Who's... a paladin of the Holy Nation! All those prayer days. And look what happened. This is better than the movies. My brother and Okran. You're not gonna help the others, though? But wait. Were they not holy enough? Did they not tend to your orders enough? Oh, man. All I can do is put it on fast forward and see who I can save. In Kenshi, you are not the main character, but Brecht. Brecht might be the main character. Zim is dead. Khalid is dead. Well, that seems like a fitting place for this YouTube video to end on episode 1. Yes, naive on-stream me thought that this would be the end of episode 1. I had no idea how much editing and how much video would go into this series, so needless to say, I was way off the mark. But I was right about one thing. It is a fitting end to this part. We built the farm, and we nearly lost it all. Brecht should have died were it not for a lone... What is that? A lost drone, what are you doing here? Don't interrupt my soliloquy. Brecht should have died were it not for being saved by a paladin of the Holy Nation army. But when he wakes up from his recovery coma, he will be alone, left alone to restart. Can I do it? Let's find out. I hope you've enjoyed part 3 of our Kenshi playthrough. Please do consider subscribing if you'd like to see more. The series is still ongoing. In fact, we are quite a few parts ahead on the stream. So if you would like to see the VODs and see what we're currently up to, or just see the full unabridged thing, I will link that playlist as well if you'd like to drop by. I do stream this both on this YouTube channel and on Twitch. So if you'd like to come by, hang out, maybe even chat with us live while we record this series, we would love to have you. Until we catch you again, please take care of yourselves.